Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, let us see how to find the maximum number and minimum number in a list using Java 8 stream. Well, here is a given list and we need to find the maximum number and minimum number in this given list using Java 8 stream. Well, if you can closely observe the list over here, so 10 is the maximum number and 1 is the minimum number. Next, in order to use the stream methods, we have to first convert this list into stream. Okay, so here let us first convert list into stream. So just type numbers list. It has a stream method. So notice here stream method returns stream of integers. So just call this stream method and let us take the result of this stream into a local variable of type stream. Stream as a generic, so let us pass integer wrapper class over here and just call it as stream. Alright, now we have converted a list into corresponding stream. Now we got the stream object, so let us call its methods. So here just call stream object. It has map to int method. Well, if you can notice here, stream contains the integer wrapper class objects, right? But we need to have a primitive int types, right? So in order to convert the integer wrapper class into their corresponding primitive type, we have to use map to int method over here. Okay, so notice here map to int method takes toInt function functional interface, and we have to use the Lambda expression to implement this toInt function functional interface. So just call this map to int method over here. Next, let us pass the Lambda expression to this method. So here just pass num as a parameter to the Lambda expression. So here num means this integer wrapper class object. Okay, next the lambda symbol and then followed by the lambda body. So here within the lambda body just call the integer wrapper class object, that is num, and then it has int value method. So this int value method basically convert the integer wrapper class object into their corresponding int primitive type. So just call this method. Now we have used map to int method to map the integer wrapper class object to their respective primitive int type. Next, we can call the max method to find the maximum number. So if you can see the return type of map to int method over here. So map to int method basically returns int stream. Okay, so we can call the max method on this int stream. So here dot max, and notice here max method returns optional int, and optional int has get as int method. For example, here just call get as int. Okay, and notice here get as int method returns a primitive type int. So just call this method. And finally, let us take the result into a local variable of type int and then say max. Next, let us put the system.println statement and just print the max, and let us run the program. And here you can see the output maximum number 10. Okay, so 10 is basically a maximum number you can see in the list. Next, here we can also simplify this logic. For example, here instead of storing the result of this stream method into a separate stream object, so we can simply copy this and just remove this stream and paste it over here, and then call this map to int method on a stream and just remove this line of code. Okay, next, so here we have used the Lambda expression to just call this int value method, right? So instead of using this Lambda expression, we can use a method references. For example, here just remove this Lambda expression and then call integer wrapper class. It has a method that is int value. Next, if you run the program, you can see the result 10. Next, let us see how to find the minimum number in a list using Java 8 stream. Well, the logic should be same, just we need to change the method from max to min. For example, here let me copy this and let me paste it over here, and here just change this max method. So instead of max, just call min method, and here let us change the local variable name from max to min, and here just pass min. That's it. Next, let's run the program, and here you can see the output. 10 is the maximum number, 1 is the minimum number. And again, if you modify the list with some different numbers, and here now you can see 90 is the maximum number in the list and if we run the program, you can see 90 is the maximum number and 1 is the minimum number. So instead of 1, if I go here 10, now you can see 2 is the minimum number, right? So if I run the program again, you can see 2 is the minimum number, 90 is the maximum number. Alright, so this is the logic to find the maximum and minimum number in a list using Java 8 stream. Well, there are different ways to find the maximum number and minimum number in a list using Java 8 stream, but this is the simplest way to find the maximum and minimum numbers. Alright, great. I will see you in the next lecture.